reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Brimo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Rice Owls, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
First and 10 now for the offense. They'll hand it off. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's a shotgun run call. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. The Golden Flashes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And they pick up the first on the ground. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
The Golden Flashes are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. It's a quick grab. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, and the 8th play of the drive. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
That's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that 1st down on a 3rd down conversion.
The Golden Flashes have 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. And is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Clean through the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. From the pistol formation. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. The sophomore with great work after the catch.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a 1st down. Keeping it on the ground here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. To the air, it's Brewer. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it. They keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. First snap in the red zone on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks.
Touchdown, Owls, as they fight back here in this playoff game. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Crucial third down play right here. Intercepted. He can go inside the 10. Touchdown, Rice. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. They now have the lead in this semifinal game.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw it. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
PAT is good. They go for touchdown, 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made over the middle. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. The Golden Flashes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important second down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Owls. The
job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with a ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
They're setting out to try the BAT. BAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. He brings it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the pass ball is incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. And Rice has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Wide open downfield.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
That completion sets up a third down play. The defense with more pre-snap movement. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. The Golden Flashes will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Second down after that previous play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And he finds the running back in the flat. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Golden Flash is lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Morton.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and short. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They face third and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
4th down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. The running back here on a direct snap. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call. Knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to throw. It's Brewer. Signs a quick throw. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Short pass finds the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Throw to the running back in the flat. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The shotgun handoff here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
That gain sets up a 3rd down play. To throw, it's Brewer. Makes a nice move there. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Oh, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
A quick throw out left, complete. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Hits the running back in the flat. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
That completion makes it second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Pressure is coming. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
The offense spends their final time out of the half here to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Golden Flashes will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And here comes the Rice offense on the field now. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. It's a nice gain. Move the football up to the 27.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
First down here for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. To throw, it's Brewer. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. It's a quick grab. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket, but can now make a play, and they sack him.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
He's running out of time here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The Golden Flashes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught quickly. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Moves out of the pocket. Deep throw, looking back to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown. Golden Flashes. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
So it's Rice in the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter and trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Back to throw. It's Brewer. Makes a quick grab. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Quick pass, the catch is made. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Leaning on the run game here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll run the option. Breaks free. And they finally stop him. The quarterback keeper picks up great yardage and a 1st down.
Yeah, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another 1st down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Secondary up now, trying to jam his receivers. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Dropping back, it's Brewer. The tight end has got it. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Misses the receiver, incomplete.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Gets made on the out route. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Chris, that could maybe be the play of the game. 3rd down late in a game like this, you got a quarterback that can deliver for you. He puts it on the money, they get the 1st down, and you keep that clock moving.
1st down and 10 now. It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Rice. His passing game is still on fire.
Well, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. the drive now from the 25. And here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.